know what I need to do? I need to do a whole website of just celebrity nipples. It's genius. Absolutely genius. Welcome to the Chocolate Smoov and Chappsticc podcast. I am your boy Chappsticc.
And I'm Chocolate Smoov.
Yeah, just kidding. I'm not that weird.
Want to redo that?
No.
Oh. Gosh. I was just wondering.
Everything I do it on purpose.
Do you? Because that seemed like an accident.
Well, it wasn't. And
Okay.
even if it was, I'm never going to tell you.
Okay.
So don't worry about it.
What's up, guys?
How's everybody doing today?
Hope you guys are being safe and enjoying yourself and not
Washing your butts?
Yeah, well, no, you should wash your butt, but, you know,
It's
just
very important.
not being stupid.
Mainly washing your butt.
Okay, yeah. Don't be stupid and not wash your butt.
It's very important. Get a bidet. You know? Are you a folder, or are you you just grab the toilet paper and then you wipe, or do you fold it?
I'm not a Neanderthal. I fold my TP before
You fold it. Now, do you put the one finger in the middle of the fold so you get...
It's a 3-finger action. The middle finger gets in between everything, and the sides get the side.
Oh,
so
but
it's
you
not
don't,
like I'm not...
But you don't poke your finger through the hole.
Who would do... No. I usually
me neither.
take a
I
2-ply
don't do that either.
and fold it up from 3 squares, because I'm trying to save money, people.
So then it's 6
it's
ply.
6-ply.
Yeah.
Your finger's not getting through that.
Well, that's why I bring a knife.
To go to the bathroom?
Oh, I never wipe without a knife. Never once. But that's why I've been using a bidet. And a lot of people don't know this, but it feels nice.
Does it?
Yeah, the only downside of a bidet is, and this is where I'm so confused about them, right? Because I feel like fancy people use bidets.
Yeah.
Clearly.
Obviously.
And I just feel like when you
French.
you let it up the water goes up the butt.
It goes up the butt? Or it
Well, I'm not
just
sure about
washes
that.
the butthole?
Because if you look at the stream, have you ever seen those toilets? And this is the
Yeah.
other thing about those toilets. You ever notice that the bidet toilets, when you go to a fancy person's house, they never have a seat on it? It's just an open, it's like a toilet with no seat.
I don't know if you're supposed to.
And then yeah, but do you just hover? Because then that's just uncomfortable.
If anybody
You have
knows
to
how to
go-
properly use a bidet,
Yeah, let us know.
describe that experience.
You know
please.
what? At the end, we're gonna put his email out there, and you just send a video of how to use a bidet
Please do
directly
not.
to his email.
Not
You
on
could
mine.
also send it to his Instagram.
Please
you can
not on
DM
my
him,
Instagram.
anything like that, because he's the one that
Well, I
proofs
mean,
the videos.
Send me your descriptions. Don't send me any pictures
The
or videos,
whole,
please.
just send the whole. Yeah, don't send any pictures. Just send the
No.
video. He doesn't want pictures. He just said that. But a
I
video
don't want
is
videos
100%
either,
fine
man.
with.
Just tell me how to use it. I'm confused.
But all right,
I
so
need
this
information.
is even the next step, right? So after you've hovered over a toilet, right?
Mm-hmm.
And now you have water all over your beehole, right?
Yeah.
And I don't know if you've ever you go to the pool or whatever, and you just have
Been to the beach many times.
you go to the beach and your bathing suit's wet.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And then you take your bathing suit off.
Yeah.
But you don't dry off,
No,
but then you just
clamming.
throw on something else real quick. But then you have that water in between your butt crack, and the water is still it's moisture everywhere, right?
See, I
and
dry
then
off.
it's damp. When you sit, it's damp.
I dry off.
All right. That's where I was going with this.
Yeah.
What are you drying off with? Use the toilet paper. Is that what toilet paper was invented for? Were we supposed to be using bidets and then just pit-patting with the TP?
No.
So that's why it didn't matter if it was 1 or 2 ply, because you're only drying, you know? And then, or do you use a washcloth? And then that's freaky, because do you use it multiple times? Technically, your butt's clean, right? Technically, you don't have poop on the butt, I guess. But, I mean, so maybe you could reuse it, because I guess maybe you could reuse it. Like, you
People
dry...
reuse cloth diapers.
Do you reuse
so you can
a towel?
You
do you
can
reuse your towel?
You can reuse anything. I mean, it's not...
No, I'm saying, like, do you take a shower and then
Yeah.
you just hang that towel up and then you use it tomorrow? Maybe use it 1 or 2 times, then you throw it in the
Yeah,
tank.
because I'm clean when I get out of the shower.
All right, so your butt's clean too. So
No, because I've scrubbed my body. I did not actually put my hands on my butt. There was just a soft stream of water kind of washing
that's another thing.
stuff
When you
off.
have a bidet, do you just have to like?
Do you kind of?
Do you just have to like hover and go like this, and then you just like gotta move with the water to get the
you
whole
like
motion?
grinding on the stream?
Yeah, you kind of have to do that. Right?
How much water pressure is a bidet? Because maybe it will shoot up your butt.
That's another
at that
thing.
point.
I've hit one before.
With your car?
Somebody in my family when I was a kid had a bidet, and I can't remember who it was, but they had a bidet. We were there at their house or something, and we hit that button, and I was like, "Oof, I wouldn't." We thought it was a water fountain.
I've seen.
Yeah, we just was like, "Wow, you put a water fountain in your bathroom? You are loaded."
I've seen open houses with bidets in it, but I've never actually used one. And I kind of just looked at it. And I thought to myself, why do these people got a water fountain in their bathroom right next to the toilet?
You know how weird this is?
That's so gross.
Right? You go to like an open house and you're walking around and you're like, oh, water fountain. You'd be like,
let me fill up my
just
good old solo cup.
Yeah, because they always have their cups, right? They're like, oh, I'm out. I just need some water. Do you have to turn the cup this way and catch it?
Hey, buddy, they got well water. I wouldn't smell it if I were you. Just drink it.
Don't smell the water. Oh man,
that's terrible.
And it's weird though, right? So then if you use a washcloth, you gotta get a new one every time. And then if I go to somebody's house and now I use their washcloths, and then they're all like, "Oh,
I would think that's just your washcloth now."
It's like, well, don't offer a bidet if you don't want me to utilize your washcloths to dry off my butt.
Are these take-home moist towelettes? Because
who in the right mind would ever moist towelette their beehole after pooping? That's what
Why not?
That's another thing about like babies, right? You use a baby wipe.
Yeah.
They're wet.
Yeah.
And you wipe it, and now your butt is wet.
That's why.
So then you gotta dry it.
And then they put on baby powder.
Do they dry it?
Yes.
I have never known that. I also don't have any kids, so all right.
Oh my god.
Yeah.
Well, new facts today.
Well, now I know when I have kids, I gotta dry the butt also, and I'm gonna start doing it myself. I don't even have a wet butt, but I'm gonna start doing it.
You're gonna adopt at least one kid, so.
Yeah, I'm gonna adopt him, and I'm probably gonna adopt him when he's about 17.
After. Yeah.
Yeah, when they're about 17, and then I'll teach them how to wipe and, how to shave. And
why are you adopting somebody at 17? They already know how to shave. They've been shaving for like 5 years.
But maybe they've never used a bidet before, and they need to know, like, hey, look, I'm not going to dry them for them, but I'm going to let them know because now I know. And what do I tell my child? Do I tell them to use toilet paper to dry it, or do I tell them to use a washcloth? And then if I tell him to use a toilet paper and then he consistently uses a washcloth, do I hit him?
I think it would be just cheaper to get toilet paper.
Fatherhood is already hard.
You know what?
That's a pretty tough decision. That's crazy.
You know what? While we think on this, let's go over to the news real quick.
Let's check out the news.
This is Slick Wickley reporting live my resignation from CSNC news team. As you see, I'm deep undercover in the midst of finding my true self and my true story. I'm somewhere in what appears to be a haunted mansion. I will get to the bottom of this. I don't believe it's haunted at all. Thank you for being my audience. Good night and good news.
Welcome back.
We're back.
We are back. And we do have a little bit of sad news.
Yes, unfortunately.
Even though you did just watch the news.
Extra news?
Extra news.
P.S.
We have fired the weather guy.
Again...
He was a piece of crap.
After reviewing the payroll, didn't actually work here.
Yeah.
And that's why we had to let him go.
He was stealing staples out of the staple supply area that we have.
We have an office closet that just has staples in it.
That just has staples in it. But you know he's the kind of guy, and he didn't even He didn't even steal, like, the whole box or, like, just one slide of staples.
He took half of it.
He
He
broke
broke
a
it.
half. Yeah, he just broke it.
Broke it in half.
And now we have an incomplete... And I can't use that.
That's the...
How are we supposed to use that?
Just
and then now
jerk.
I'm counting on there's going to be 42 staples, and now I don't know if he broke it exactly down the middle or apart, and then I bring it over to somewhere, and I have a really important business meeting, and I just happen to bring that stapler with me, and now
there's 43 employees?
That I had 43 staples, and now I have 25 staples?
No.
I will lose my mind. We had to get rid of him.
Of course.
Yeah, we had to get rid of him.
But you know what? That's okay.
He was a thief.
Yeah.
He was stealing.
We'll find somebody better.
He was stealing. And let me tell you something.
Find somebody else.
I don't know if you guys have ever been to Staples before, but have you ever been there?
I have a Staples card. I don't know if it's actually worth anything anymore.
If you have a Staples card, you have to have gone to Staples. I've been
there before, yes.
Well, all you had to do is answer the question.
Yes, I've been to Staples, and yes, I also have a Staples card. Okay. I would just like to share that information with the group.
Now, is it like a membership? Like you're a part of a membership?
I really don't know
is
anymore.
It like a gift card that somebody gave it to you?
No, there was like a membership, like rewards program, but I think they stopped that rewards program in 2018.
Do you all go and you
still have the card.
Meet up and play racquetball and wear headbands?
Oh, no. We just talk about how to unjam printers.
And then you go on over to State Farm and then you guys talk about insurance, nerds. What a bunch of...
I don't actually know anybody from State Farm.
What a bunch of crazy people just walking around with Office Depot and Staples membership cards. Who do you think you are?
I was building computers at the time.
Oh, look at me. I need a business account.
It was a business account or a rewards program. I needed paper.
Oh. All right, well then
USB drive.
Everything I just said, I take it all back.
Oh, okay, thanks.
Yeah, I didn't Yeah, I'm sorry about that.
Cool.
Yeah. You obviously weren't in the racquetball group of people.
No, I wish I was. Racquetball's fun.
Yeah. You ever seen that Tim Allen movie where he's got like that fat kid and he's like, and then somebody steals his parking spot, or is it like he's got a fat kid or he's got that's two different Tim Allen movies. Yeah. Where he has, you ever notice every Tim Allen movie, he found out later that he was a dad, and then he just, you know what I mean?
Oh, it's God, like, you know what?
He was never accountable in the beginning.
Lord, Tim Allen
is
like the neglectful dad who forgot he had a kid, you know?
Even when he got the kid, he was still like, the kid's like, I just want to hang out with you. He's like, I need to fist fight this guy for this parking spot. Because I need to be a man. It's like, no, buddy. You need to be a man and hang out with your child that you haven't seen in 17 years.
He also plays, like, the character that is just a complete, like, a total jerk.
Yeah.
And has to, like, do something to, like, redeem himself. Like in the Santa Claus.
Mm-hmm. Even if you think about, like...
great movies.
Home Improvement. Right?
That whole show was about him messing up.
Him neglecting his whole entire... He would literally...
Cat hair.
Go to work, right? The show would start with him at work. And it wouldn't even show his morning life because he wasn't there long enough.
So many problems.
His morning wasn't significant enough to even put it in. It's because he woke up and he's like, I gotta get out of here before these people wake up. So then he goes to work, right? And then, boom, now the show starts. He comes home, has some, like, bitter banter about like, hey, honey, why isn't the dinner ready?
Well, I found Brad smoking pot today.
Yeah, and then he immediately either A, goes into the garage, right? And he starts working on something. It's like, hey, bud, already at work.
You could have just talked to your son right then and there or something, man.
Or he'll go and talk to the guy that he's never even seen his face. You know what I mean? It's like, you don't... And you know what's scary? Is that guy... You only saw this part of his face the whole time, right? Over a fence.
What if he only had two teeth?
They knew each other better than people today know their neighbors. You know what I mean? Like, this guy he was like, yeah, if I saw him out, I wouldn't be able to know him unless I saw him, like, hiding behind something. But It's like, I don't even know our neighbor's name.
I think he peeked over the fence in one of the last episodes, and he's like, "Oh, that's what you look like."
Yeah,
I've seen you around before.
Didn't he say? Yeah, wasn't it like a big reveal? It was like, oh, hey,
like
bud.
he came out behind the fence, and he's just like, "Howdy ho there, neighbor."
Yeah, and let's talk about this creeper. It's like, since when, in what world, is it like you're just, the kids are out back, so you go and peek over the fence, and then the kids are like, oh, hey, Bill, and he's like,
ho there, neighbors.
I didn't even see you there.
Oh, you guys
I wasn't
look
just
like
watching you guys.
Look like you're having fun there.
Yeah, you want some life advice? No, buddy, I don't want life advice from a guy I've only seen half of his face.
Well, if you need to talk, I'll be here.
And how tall is that guy? Has anybody ever seen a fence before? Fences are huge. That's a privacy fence. What a terrible neighbor. It's called the privacy fence, guy. It wasn't one of those little chain link fences that you could see through, but you don't want your neighbor touching you, so you just need to keep their dog over there. No, this was a privacy fence, so I can go out, maybe go naked by the pool, but no, you can't when you got old Bill looking over the thing with half of his eyes over, and he's got one lazy eye looking over here. It's like, geez, Bill, you're 7 feet tall. Go play basketball or something.
Oh, I see you're suntanning over there, buddy.
Yeah. Hey, you want me to get your back? Oh, wait, I can't.
Get your back there, pal?
I'll shoot it from over here, and you're like, I want to see the bottle.
Let me get the bottle real quick. I got my own sunscreen. Hold on.
Yeah, don't mind. It's just going to shoot over the fence.
Jeez. That's crazy.
That's creepy. So screw that guy.
Extremely creepy.
Yeah, that's so weird. I'm glad we're pointing things out. You know what else I thought about today?
Huh.
Your dad goes, man, I just remember the good old days of racing, going over and racing Corvettes and going 200 miles an hour, and he goes, I always just dreamed of having crazy cars. I had a Corvette, we had the Porsche, and he's like, I never had a Bugatti, though. And I'm like, a Bugatti? What's a Bugatti? Maybe that's why you never had one, because you're just Googling the wrong thing, It's like, you're just bringing up pieces of bread. He's like, I thought it was a car.
Yes, I'll have the ravioli with the Bugatti.
Bugatti, please.
Bugatti and meatballs?
Yeah.
My dad is a southern hillbilly, and he's very...
hilarious.
He talks with a southern drawl, and he's class A redneck, but I love him to death.
Listen. Hey.
Alright.
Hey. Let me tell you what's
doing
right
now?
Over there.
What you doing right now?
We're racing Corvettes. And we're out driving real fast.
Mm-hmm.
And then a Bugatti came up on us.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, And then that Bugatti had meatballs in it because it was spaghetti. It's not Bugatti, and it's Bugatti.
I love him, but he's a little off there, pal.
And let me tell you something. You tell him that it's Bugatti, and I'm pretty sure he might be like, no, it's Bugatti.
No, it's Bugatti. I think I know my cars, boy.
Yeah, I've been around longer than you. I know my cars.
Probably a direct quote from him later today when I correct him.
It's a Bugatti. Now, let me tell you something that you didn't know about a Bugatti.
It goes about 115 miles an hour. That's pretty fast.
That's pretty fast. A goat.
A goat.
Back in my town, we used to have a goat named Chitlins. And we called him that because he just really, really liked to eat chitlins.
Is this actually a story from my dad?
No.
Because it sounds like
That's what I'm saying,
That's
right?
the scary part.
Yeah, he's like, anybody that could tell you a story and you say, oh yeah, have you ever had a dog? Oh yeah, we had dogs. We had dogs, but I also had a raccoon with missing a leg or something.
No, it was a 3-legged dog named Ongedong.
Yeah.
Who'd run around like a jackrabbit, and then
he'd have a raccoon friend.
She had a raccoon like brother sibling kind of deal that always protected her from the other dogs.
Yeah.
This raccoon was vicious. His name was Jose.
That's insane. Grow up in the woods.
That's
you get raccoons
Virginia.
as pets.
Well, not Virginia.
And
that's
you get
the South.
Dog. I don't even think where your dad's from, they might not even have dogs with 4 legs. They might only have 3-legged dogs.
My grandma bred dogs and
and did she chop a leg off?
No, the ones that had only
They don't want to be the only people in town with a four-legged dog.
The one with birth defects, they'd either euthanize or give away to like the family members and stuff. And
euthanize by they eat them?
No, they would. I don't know what they would do, to be honest with you. Probably not gonna get graphic on that.
I'd probably eat them.
Well,
I mean, they do it all over the place. People are doing.
I'd eat a guinea pig.
Yeah.
I hear people eat them in New Guinea.
Yeah, and guinea pigs are jerks.
Yeah, they are.
I had a really cool guinea pig, though, when I was a kid. Named Peaches.
Oh.
Peaches. He would sit on my shoulder. And then he just disappeared one day. I never saw him again. I woke up, went to school, came home. He was just gone. So I guess he got out or something. But, I mean, we had good times. He was a good friend. He really liked television. It's a weird thing. That's what we bonded over. I mean, maybe he just couldn't go anywhere because he was on my shoulder, and he was like forced to watch TV.
Are you crying right now, man?
No, I'm not crying. Okay, I'm just talking about Peaches. I'm just talking about.
Sorry, man.
Because now I'm just realizing maybe he didn't I didn't ever ask him what he liked to do, but I just watching just watching TV with him all day.
It's just like, oh my god, I never asked him if he wanted to watch TV.
Every time we'd watch Shark Week, he'd always have these little poops on his shoulder.
Because you're making him watch Predators.
Animal Planet would freak him out.
I wonder why.
Yeah. Good pet, though.
Hot in here.
Really good pet. It is hot. It got hotter because it's 1,000 degrees outside.
It is a heat index of 106.
Yeah, and we're in a room here that's like...
poorly ventilated.
Yeah, really, we just have ventilation issues at the current moment.
Yeah.
I don't even know.
Looking at it right now. Anyway,
yeah, what else? Bugatti. Tim Allen's a jerk. But probably the really nice guy. Like he just played roles where he was really just a really bad father.
Or he's like, he's a nice guy, you think he's a nice guy, you actually meet him, total jerk.
No, I heard he was a cool guy.
Really? From who? Who do you know?
I don't know. I saw it somewhere. I mean, I didn't hear it from somebody, but
okay. I thought you said you just heard it from something,
and then it went into my ears. I heard
make me think you're friends with celebrities that I don't know about, man.
No, just George Clooney, which we are gonna have on the podcast.
I was
correct?
asking you. Okay, I've been trying to email him, and you have a contact, and you didn't tell me. Let's go to the Ann of the Week real quick before I...
Fine.
Okay, let's go.
Stan. Get out there, Stan.
Is he out there?
Get out from under the table and go.
You stop that.
Go find those ants.
There's only one man in the world who can find ants, and that's Stan Can. He's the man to find the ants. If there's anybody who can find ants, Stan Can, the Ant-Man can.
Oh, hey there. My name's Stan Can, the Ant-Man. Can you? No, you can't. You want to know why? Because I can. Hi, kids. And other people. A few things you need to have, and I didn't go over this the last time, is you need to have a really cool outfit. Particularly with a lot of pockets. And also, one thing you never want to forget is a knife. I keep one here because I'm handicapped. Not because I can't walk, just handicapped. One thing you gotta have, and a lot of people thought this was a nipple, it's a whatchamacallit. It's what you look at ants with. You look really close, you get up, you come over here, you walk with me. This is a bush, or a tree. A lot of people call it a tree. If you get up close and there's an ant on it, you can see things. There's nothing there. Now, another thing you need is another knife. A lot of people don't know this. You need knives when you're looking for ants. They'll attack you. Dangerous, they'll bite you, and you need protection. And also, when you're in alleyways looking for ants, they might try to steal your wallet. Another thing you might need, and like an idiot, I didn't have it last time, is Chappsticc. Walk with me. If you look here, there's holes in this tree. It has nothing to do with ants. Walk with me. One thing you're really going to need is a cell phone, so you can call your mom. You don't want to forget to call your mom and let her know where you are, just in case you get eaten by an ant. Now, if you look over here again, it's another tree. Pretty crazy, right? Now, the ant I'm going to tell you about, if you look over here, is the army ant. The army ant is an incredible species of ant. Ants in general are pretty impressive. They've been around just as long as the dinosaurs. They've survived what the dinosaurs have had to go through. And they still came out on top. Walk with me. This is another tree with holes in it. Still nothing to do with ants. Now the army ant is a really cool ant. You know why? Because if it needs to get from here to here, it'll build a bridge as a collective group to get across to accomplish the mission. Army ants, a little known fact, is they're not necessarily out for sugar and things like that. They want your frogs. They want other ants. Meat. They like meat. Then they like to eat. A really cool thing about them is, if you walk with me, is a lot of people don't know is that I just found my mustache, so I needed to pick it up. Walk with me. Now the really cool thing about the army ant is other than the fact that other than the fact that the army ant often will eat other insects, they work as a collective group. So they work as one. They don't build one nest. They move. They transfer. They go to find the best food possible. And when they do that, they create new life cycles and new worlds, and they all work together. If they need to accomplish one thing and get a frog or any kind of food, or even take over a whole colony of ants, they will do so. One ant knows exactly what the other ant's doing. They all have their jobs, and they do exactly what they need to do. It's pretty impressive, and it makes me wonder how they got their name. Walk with me. I'm just kidding, I'm not going anywhere. That was a message from Stan Can the Ant-Man. Can you? He's over there.
Not that way.
It still says hard
nipples. I was reading that too.
I'm like, so weird. It says large, hard, big nipple.
Nipples.
Large, hard, big nipple.
I don't know about that.
I wonder what the longest nipple was in the world.
Oh my god.
Let's look it up though. This is important. I am the nippled king. Longest nipples in the world. And I'm not, like, I don't care if it's a man or a woman. I just want to know how long these bangers are.
I would assume it's a woman. And
do you want to make guesses?
Longest human nipples?
Yeah, dude. Okay, I'm not a freak. You should probably
type that in because longest nipples in the world is including.
Dude, I think Google knows, dude. They're not freaks, dude. Do you want to take a guess of how long? Let's take guesses.
A blue whale
Internet?
Nipple. It's a blue whale nipple.
Let's take it. I do not think blue whales have nipples, dude.
Yeah, they do. They're mammals. They have teats. They secrete milk. It's underneath their armpit.
Whales don't have nipples.
You can look it up.
And if they do, my life has been changed forever.
Look it up.
Oh, I will after we take a guess. How long? I'm saying 5 inches.
Oh, dude, I'm saying 8.
8 inches?
8 inches, probably bigger.
I'm saying 5 because I feel like... Oh. Well...
Oh.
That's not... Oh, here we go. World record.
Okay.
Wait.
Oh, no, that's the same thing. Nope, that's a point.
Yeah, no. Listen, this is a tough thing to Google, guys. National Discovery presents the woman with the largest...
That's what we want.
This is a YouTube video.
Yes.
Are these... I love how somebody just asked it. It's the prompt. It's like, are these the world's biggest nipples? And then some people are just going on there.
Why don't you just
they are.
Guinness world record.
Oh yeah, I should start there. Yeah, I should definitely start with Guinness.
Oh, God.
I don't know how to spell Guinness.
You are an idiot.
Dude, I don't know how to spell. Whoa.
An idiot, but your friend.
All right, No, I don't want the longest nipple hair. Whoa, that's pretty cool.
17 centimeters, 7 inches.
I want to see this bad boy. Whoa!
That person.
Google it. Wow, that sucker is long. You ever have like a stray hair that you need to pull and it got super long for? It's like one hair right here, and it's just like, oh my gosh, I knew I felt that on my ear.
Yeah.
That's a long. Look at this, and it's not just like.
I pulled a hair from my grandma, and she kicked
What
her
is
leg
this? What is this guy's life that he? Just so anybody, because I don't know if we could show this, but
we can't. I'm not gonna show you.
But this is the thing. This guy doesn't just have like one nipple hair.
Hairs.
It's a
plural.
Long nipple hairs. It's multiple nipple hairs.
He's
long.
got a couple
and it's not like
ones.
a bush of nipples.
No, it's
hairs.
just like 10 random nipple hairs.
It's just like bing, 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 bing. They're all going all over the place too.
But like, there's 5 that are like kind of.
He
long.
must be sweaty because
And
it's
then
like
there's-
I feel like when your hair gets that long, doesn't it get like flowy? You know what I mean? And he's just got.
That's why the
It's
other
like
one
stuck-
is dangling down and wrapped around
Yeah,
the other one.
but this one is like stuck to his side of his body.
Oh, it's bulging out like
Yeah.
regular hair.
Oh, it's
Standing up
just
on
like
its own.
bing.
Yeah.
Oh, you're totally right. And then he's got one that just goes right across the nipple. And why is it just this guy? Did this guy just grow out this side of his nipple hairs?
I don't know.
That is so weird. And his whole chest is shaved. Not even like his chest and his stomach area shaved. But he has like 5 long nipple hairs. That is amazing. You know what
I'm just dumbfounded at this point. I don't know what to.
This is
I don't know what to say about that.
Very average sized nipples though. I would have thought with long nipple hairs comes large nipples, but nope.
It's about as long.
A lot of people
A little
don't
bit
know
less long
this.
than my hair, but-
Human body Guinness World Records. Maybe we'll get the nipple.
God no.
Sometimes I wish I had longer nipples, but then I'm kind of happy about it so they don't get caught in anything.
Oh, that man has an
stuff like
anaconda
that.
mouth.
Alright. Stretchy as skin. That guy's weird.
Yeah, whitest mouth. That guy could eat a whole burger in one bite. A single bite.
Furthest eyeball pop. That lady needs to leave.
No, lady.
Oh! You think he's Jewish? Largest flesh. This guy has no friends.
No.
No friends at all.
No.
Nope.
Except for the ones that he hangs out with.
That girl's pretty cute for having the most cosmetic procedures, though.
Yeah.
Let's see what she looks like. Cindy Jackson. 47. Oh, she looks alright.
Jackson.
She looks alright.
You have
Look
that
at-
skin.
Yeah, I mean, to be honest, she kind of just looks... Well, there she doesn't really look. She could tell there's stuff been done. But, like, up here in this picture...
47 procedures?
Yeah, how old
She's
is
had
she?
everything lifted.
$99,000. You ain't taking her to McDonald's.
Yikes.
9 full-scale surgical operations since 1988. Oh my gosh! So she was at least like 18. So how old would she be if she was 18 here in 1988? Because I feel like you got to be 18 to get.
1970, you'd be 50.
Wow. Yeah, it works, guys. If you need to fix something, fix it, because this girl looks like she's maybe like 35.
And I just want to touch.
Would you say like mid-30s?
Yeah, she
right
looks
there?
like she's
Like
in
30,
her mid-30s,
32.
but she's like.
She just looks like she's got a really good job, but she works a lot. So maybe she would be like 32, but she looks 35, but really she's 50.
You could easily acquire the same look by actually exercising and eating right, but she has just put plastic in herself.
Mm-hmm.
But if you want to do that, yeah, go ahead. Who cares? Go do what you want. Go live your life.
I mean, this is the thing, right? You have to weigh your options. A, work out and work really, really hard, and then you got to sweat. You got to, you know what I mean? You got a lot of things to do. And, I mean, for instance, I worked out for roughly about 2 hours, and you worked out for about 30, 45 minutes.
Something like that.
Give or take with the amount of heat.
Oh, yeah. No, with the amount of heat, yeah.
I mean, you could do that every day, and then you could look like me, which is just physical specimen, really gay. I got really great fingers. A lot of people don't know this. Grip strength. I can hang from small ledges and just crawl across.
Like a crab.
Yeah.
Or a squirrel clutching the side of a tree.
And also, I can do a whole push-up.
Oh, wait, a whole? Like a just...
Yeah. I push up and the world goes down. Yeah, it's pretty intense.
Dude, you're making me
There's only
sweat
2 people in the world that could do that. It's me and Chuck Norris, but I taught him how to do it.
I actually have a framed picture of Chuck Norris in my room.
You know, he does have a framed picture of Chuck Norris.
I can go get it.
No.
I'm not going to go get it.
You're not going to go get it.
I will bring it in here so that I can show it next time. Because I'm very proud of it.
Well, when I was in the Air Force, I was in the same dorm as Chuck Norris.
Well, the same dorm that he slept in.
No. In the same exact bed. With the same exact... They never washed him once.
But you weren't in there with Chuck Norris.
There was a lot of hair in it.
You were
there was hair everywhere.
You were in the same bed as Chuck Norris when he was in his servitude.
Back in those days when me and Chuck were in the military,
you were not in the military together.
You had to share bunks.
I refuse.
Me and Chuck Norris, I taught him how to kick, dude. I taught him how to kick. I can't do high kicks anymore because I got this thing with the
gravity,
and then the hips in my leg. It just doesn't go there. So, but before it would, and let me just paint a picture for you. And this really happened, right? So it's me, Chuck Norris, JVC.
Who's JVC?
Or JCV.
Who's JCV?
Jean-Claude Van Damme.
Oh, okay. Just making sure. For those people who don't know.
Yeah. Sorry, JCV. Sorry. Got you, dog. And then it was also Bruce Lee. And we were all just hanging out, and they were like, hey, Chocolate Smoov, because I went by that then too. And then they were like, hey, can you teach me those really great kicks because you're really a lot better than us? And I was like, yeah, I guess, losers. And then I showed them, and then they got famous.
Yeah.
And now here I am.
Well, what happened to you, though? Why?
Well, I lost my kicks.
Why?
I showed them the kicks, and then...
And then they just went away?
No, it was a very bad injury involving a bidet.
Oh.
Yeah. See, I did the kick so much, and then I went to bidet.
Yeah.
And then...
To wash off your
But
kick.
I couldn't hold the squat, because you have to squat. Remember the squat? You remember this?
Yeah, no, I see.
You got to do that.
I remember that.
And then the bidet that I had, they didn't have any arm handles, and that is an invention, now that I'm thinking about it. We should do that. Like old people, how they got to get up out of the chairs. We could have a bidet so that you can do this and have more control. I'm just saying. But anyway, so it was me, Jean-Claude Van Damme, Bruce Lee, and Chuck Norris. And Chuck Norris, really weird guy, he would always just braid his shoulder hair. And we're like, listen, guy, we don't got time for that.
You're talking about the hair that he wears on his shoulders.
Yeah, you mean the shield that he wears on his shoulders?
Yeah, I was about to say the battle armor that just grew on him for some reason.
Yeah. If this was like, if Chuck Norris was in the medieval times, people would be like, you want us to make you some armor? And they'd be like, hit me. And then, you know what I mean? They would hit him and they'd be like, ding! And it'd be like, but it's hair.
Sir, he was supposed to joust, and he's just on a horse naked.
Yeah.
Are we going to keep doing this?
And one hair pokes him in the eye, and he's like, ow! And
his
it's
chin
over.
just becomes a spear.
A spear,
a
yeah.
joust.
Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah. So, anyways, I was there with the bidet, and
No,
I
you
did a
weren't.
leg kick.
No, you weren't.
And I showed them, and then I had to go to the bathroom, obviously, because that's what you use a bidet for. And my legs, from doing so many leg kicks, were so tired. And then I had to do the squat, you know. And I fell right into the bidet, and then that ruined my hips. Can't do leg kicks forever, and yeah, my life was changed. So, true story, guys. That really happened, for sure. Look at how serious I am.
Like, comment, and subscribe if you actually think that happened.
Yeah.
Please.
Seriously, like it, comment it, go in there, and
go in our DMs,
look at things.
Slide right in.
You can look at things, and also watch all the other episodes.
Yeah.
They're fantastic.
And go ahead. I'm sorry.
No, you go ahead.
Oh, I was gonna. No, go. You.
No.
I interrupted you,
no.
man. I feel rude. I feel rude. Go ahead. I'm just rude. I don't want to be rude.
Well, after you rudely interrupted me, I forgot what I was gonna say. So you go ahead. Dang it.
We need to do a big word.
Oh gosh, because I thought you were about to say I forgot what you were going to say, and I was like,
I'm not gonna go round in that circle. No.
A big word.
No, but we need to do a big word.
Yeah, let's check out the big word of the day, and then we'll come back here. We'll wrap it on up, and by that we're going to kick a freestyle. So go on and check the big word out now. Word to your mother.
And now words with James T. Wordbottom. Oh, you're back! I didn't expect you today. But welcome, I am James T. Wordbottom, also known as Mr. T. Word. Today I will stretch your vocabulary and educate your mind in everything language and English. I don't really know Spanish. Not really my strong suit. Today's word is cornucopia. Not just a horn-shaped ornament that you would find at Thanksgiving, but also the definition is an ample and abundant supply. As in, Karen has a cornucopia of expired coupons that the poor cashier just can't seem to get through the system. That poor cashier, she has to deal with the cornucopia of problems that Karen has now given her. Just remember, do not use your expired coupons, and a cornucopia isn't abundant. I am James T. Wordbottom. Thank you. This has been Words with James T. Wordbottom.
Well, guys, I don't know about you, but I really like that big word. And you know,
I didn't.
What people say to me often is, hey, chocolate Smoov, kick a freestyle. And then I say, no, stop asking me that. But I'll do it today. Can I get a beat, dog? I need aggressive beat. That's too fast. I need aggressive, but a little bit slower. That's right. You know what? Can you pick it up a little bit? No, now you're losing the aggressiveness. You know what? We're not going to do this, guys. Listen, go like and subscribe, and call your moms.
Go like, subscribe, call your moms, and thank your dads for whatever they did. Mm-hmm. Special thanks to Side Door Brewing Company.
Yes, thank you. Hey, guys.
We just want to let you guys know about that.
Yeah, thank you, Side Door, for letting us do a comedy show. It was awesome. People showed up. If you're watching this and you didn't show up, you're a terrible person. But it was awesome. We had some great comedians. I want to say thank you to Terry Wayne. You can go check him out. He's awesome. Rob Caller, which we will be having on the podcast. And next week we're going to have him on. And we're going to be talking about some UFC fights. and all the big fights, and we're going to do a little MMA podcast because we all like to punch people in the face here, and I do nothing with my free time other than watch people punch people in the face.
That's true.
So, we're going to talk to Rob about that. Thank you, Jim Moran. You're awesome, bud. Thank you, David Aguilar.
David Aguilera?
Yes, David Aguilera. He's actually...
What?
Yeah. He's actually Christina Aguilera's husband.
I was going to say brother.
No, husband.
Okay, I did not know that.
Yeah, how do you think she got the last name?
I did...
you think she got it from her brother?
I
That's
thought
weird.
That was her maiden name.
No, anyways. Thank you, David. And tell your sister, tell your wife I said hi / sister.
Oh, don't do that.
Who else? Who else was there? And I'm going to feel like a jerk if I forget anybody. Oh, man.
Oh, no, he's a jerk now.
Oh, Daniel Carenza. You can go check him out. He's awesome.
No longer a jerk.
And, and Daniel's brother.
Oh.
Good job, bud. Good job. He's just starting out.
Ew.
He's doing his thing. And he's doing it. So, and we all did it, you know? And also, shout out to Collector's Comics.
Collector's Comics, Save the Chimps.
Yep.
We love all of you guys.
We love you guys.
Thank you for the support.
Thank you.
We will check you next time.
Yes.
Bye.
And seriously, go look up the world's longest nipple hair.
Don't do that.
Do it. It's
Don't
awesome.
do that.
Do it. See you guys later.
Goes right back to it. He can just right back to the nipple hair, man.
Yeah. Because I wanted to get a check out of this bad boy.
Thank you.